Good morning, everyone. It is time for your daily smile, and today's daily smile is I am flexible. Put that in the comment. Now, that is one of the hardest lessons I had to learn because I'm a bullet list kind of girl. I like for things to flow, have an order, to be very succinct and together. But one thing I've learned that is because I'm also goal oriented and I'm goal driven, that I have had to learn that my goals, my plans have to be like living, breathing organisms because things don't always go exactly the way you plan. That relationship didn't turn out exactly the way you planned. That business didn't turn out exactly the way you planned. That job that you got on didn't turn out exactly the way you planned. And you must be flexible. So today's affirmation is I am flexible. You have to be willing to move and to adjust because sometimes we get into things for one reason and then when we get there we realize that God has put us there for something totally different, and you got to be willing to be flexible. You must be flexible with the people that you're trying to connect with because everybody learns differently. Everybody communicates differently, and you must be flexible and willing to learn something new, to do something new, to go harder. So what, it didn't turn out exactly the way you had it on your plan. Be flexible and adjust. That's one of the things that we've had to learn with COVID-19, especially our healthcare field, that they have to be flexible. Things are changing and they're changing rapidly. And if you're not flexible and willing to change, then you get left behind. Those old flip phones that we used to have back in the day, those things are no good anymore. I had a phone, I had a Note 4, and I had that Note 4 until it actually quit working. My kids kept trying to get me to upgrade. And I wouldn't upgrade because I didn't want to learn anything new. I worked well with that phone. I knew what I needed to do. But see, I was not being flexible. And then one day I got a notification that my phone was no longer going to work with my banking app. And then after November 15th of 2018, my phone just stopped working. It wouldn't work with my apps. It wouldn't work with those things that I needed on a daily basis. I am flexible. But unfortunately, I was not flexible until my phone completely went out. And it forced me to upgrade. Now, when I upgraded, I was like, oh my God, my pictures are better. My phone moves faster because I use it for my documents, and I can open up my documents and talk on the phone at the same time. I can do all these things. I was only holding myself back because I refused to be flexible. I refused to learn something new. I refused to go to upgrade. You got to be willing to upgrade, and you got to be willing to be flexible. So somebody type that in the comments. I am flexible. If you'll be flexible, you'll walk into opportunities for one reason. And when you get there, you'll realize that God has something so much greater waiting for you. I am flexible.